of 77 WABC or Cumulus Media.
Hey girl, what's up? I know, it's 1 a.m., so what are we doing? Oh yeah, let's totally go to that place. I love that place. Wait a minute.
It's the Frankie Russo show. What's going on here?
No,
It's the Frankie
shut up
Russo show.
There's
What's
like
going
a
on?
light in the sky, or a bird, or something. Oh no, oh my god, it's getting closer. Oh my god, it's gonna hit me! Ah! It's an angel. Really? Oh my god, it's Frankie Russo. It's Frankie. I know, I thought he was a janitor at the local boxing gym too.
I guess you're half right. What's up, girl? Oh no! I did it again! I messed up my coordinate system!
Hey guys, it's the Frankie Russo show, and here's Frankie!
In my bag now, What the is that sound? What the that sound? What the mag out, I never had now, I can brag now. Got my Louis bag now, she can brag now. But my bitch a Birkin bag now, she a brag now. Now I'm sitting in a club in a different bag now, baby.
How you doing out there? How you doing? Welcome to RussoNation.tv, home of America's Team.today. And guess what? This is yours truly. You better believe it. Frankie Russo! Yo, got a great show for you tonight. Great show. A boogie with the hoodie. You know what I'm saying? Special shout out. Donald Trump. That's right. America's CEO. America's blue-collar billionaire. New York Post headlines. It's Trump versus his accusers. The mainstream media corrupt. The Republicans, the Democrats, and the world.
You're fired.
Then tell them, DT. 800-848-9222. Don't forget my website, frankierusso.media, new blog site. Tell them, hey, Boogie with the hoodie. 16-part series, Obama Clinton crime family. Getting ready to blog. Can it be argued that ISIS is not a Sunni militia, but rather a Sunni Shia militia? 800-848-9222. Frankie Russo is speaking at the Brooklyn South Conservative Club. Yeah! Wednesday, October 26th, my father's birthday, 7 p.m., the left, 6725 Fifth Avenue, Bay Ridge, Brooklyn. Special thanks to Liam McCabe, Jerry Kassar, Ronnie Rice, Michael Franchisi. 800-848-9222. Let's not forget the Trumpocrats. PAC.com.org. Gotta check it out. I don't know if it's .com or .org. Early voting. Lot going on. 800-848-9222. You know, I had something planned. You know, there's this Washington Post. You know, they had this opinion thing. And then I'm going to take some calls. Woodward and Bernstein, you know, the fearless heroes of the liberal elite. Yeah, liberal media elite. Woodward and Bernstein, 40 years after Watergate. Nixon was far worse than we thought. Senator Sam Ervin completed his 20-year Senate career in '74, issued his final report, and he posed the question, what was Watergate? In June '72, with a team of burglars wearing business suits and rubber gloves, they were arrested 2 a.m. At the headquarters of the Democratic Party in Watergate, and basically it was a third-rate burglary, right? History proved that it was it was anything but. 2 years later, Nixon resigned, first and only president, his role in criminal conspiracy to obstruct justice. The Watergate cover-up definitively established. This article goes on to say another answer has since persisted, often unchallenged. The notion that the cover-up was worse than the crime. Sound familiar? This idea minimizes the scale and reach of Nixon's criminal actions. According to Senator Irving's answer to his own question, hints at the magnitude of Watergate to destroy insofar as the presidential election of 1972 was concerned, the integrity of the process by which the President of the United States is nominated and elected. Yet Watergate was far more than that. Watergate was a brazen, daring assault led by Nixon himself against the heart of the American democracy. Sound familiar? The Constitution, our system of free elections and the rule of law. This is Bob Woodward and Bernstein. Well, the Washington Post, guess who they endorsed? Hillary Clinton. She operating as Secretary of State, right? Operating as Secretary of State with her own personal server. Secretary of State, that means now that server is the State Department server in the basement of a house, giving classified documents to uncleared people, unsecured people, commingling with the Clinton Foundation server, sharing the same IP address, and quite frankly, mainstream media has yet to report on the actual legal structure of the Clinton Foundation. All published reports, the Clinton Foundation conceivably is a charitable fraud. Yeah. Yet, Bob Woodward and Bernstein, and I'm not putting a broad brush on all the reporters at Washington Post, because some of them are really good. But that editorial board endorses Hillary Clinton, the fearless leaders of the liberal elite. Are you kidding me over here? She's a criminal. This is Nixon 5.0. There she goes laughing at us. 800-848-9222. Let's go to Trump, and then we're going to take calls when we come back. This is the Frankie Russo Show. You can't keep up with this. Yeah. We're going to Trump. Some Trump sound bites. 800-848-9222. We got some Trump going on. DT, baby. All day, every day. The next president of the United States
is trying to stop us is the same group responsible for our disastrous trade deals, massive illegal immigration, and economic and foreign policies that have bled our country dry. The Clinton machine is at the center of this power structure. We've seen this firsthand in the WikiLeaks documents, in which Hillary Clinton meets in secret with international banks to plot the destruction of U.S. sovereignty in order to enrich these global financial powers, her special interest friends, and her donors. Our movement is about replacing a failed and corrupt, and when I say corrupt, I'm talking about totally corrupt political establishment with a new government controlled by you, the American people. There is nothing the political establishment will not do, no lie that they won't tell, to hold their prestige and power at your expense. And that's what's been happening. This is not simply another four-year election. This is a crossroads in the history of our civilization that will determine whether or not we, the people, reclaim control over our government.
That's what I'm talking about. 800.
What's poppin'?
You tell him, hey, Boogie, with the hoodie.
In my bag now, in my bag now.
I love this cat. This kid's like 20 years old, man. He's living the dream. 800-848-9222. Let's go to Bill in Manhattan. What's poppin', Billy boy?
Great to hear you. We're down in Fairfax, Virginia tonight.
Nice.
You're going to be I got a few things for you. I'm sure you've heard about what's broke over the last 24 hours about Antonin Scalia.
Yeah.
Okay.
Were you the dude that has called in? Has been called
yes,
in? Wow.
Yes.
I was blown away with this, bro. You're right on point. I can't believe it.
Now, hear me out on one thing.
Go ahead, bro.
Okay. There's another scumbag involved with him. Also, a guy by the name of Jim Messina. They're tied in with People for the American Way. That's under Soros.
Wow.
I believe they have an office on 22nd Street. By the way, Anthony and his remains were interred at, Fairfax Memorial Park, Garden of the Crucifix, Lot 870, Site A. Okay? By the way, I have 4 years in.
Did you
freedom of information?
Absolutely.
Right?
Just for everybody to understand what was in the WikiLeaks. I just want to. This was from John Podesta to.
And he's a sleaze bucket.
Oh, yeah. Unbelievable! To what's his cast? Oh, Stephen Elmendorf.
Elmendorf, yes. Right. Elmendorf is a big lobbyist.
Right. They say the theory comes from a WikiLeaks email from Hillary Clinton's chairman John Podesta to D.C. lobbyist Stephen Elmendorf.
Elmendorf. E-L-M-E-N-D-O-R-F.
He was a former.
And by the way,
let me read this. He was a former chief of staff to the Democratic leader Dick Gephardt. Podesta writes, "Didn't think wet works meant pool parties at the Vineyard." Elmendorf responds, "I'm all in. Sounds like it would be a bad night. We all need to buckle up and double down." Now, it's crazy because I don't have the other piece to this, but I had it here. Mm-hmm. But anyway, what they're saying is that the wet works according to the KGB. Let's go through this. Wet works according to the KGB is assassination.
Right. That's slang for it.
Slang for it. The pool. There is a pool at this ranch, right?
Yes.
And there's a vineyard not far away, right? Like down the block, they said.
Yeah. In fact, the nice Cibolo Ranch Resort.
Right.
The phone number is 432.
Right. So, do you have anything to Bill? Before I move, do you have anything to add to this that could be interesting?
Yes.
Quickly, could you tell us? You got to spell it out.
There was a little analysis done on a certain individual who passed away on the 13th. The analysis was performed about 2:30 a.m.
This is Scalia, right? You're talking about Scalia.
Yes.
Okay.
Scopolamine was initially injected in the left forearm, ventrally. Okay? There's analyses being done as we speak. Other people are on it.
Right.
I have 2 forensic pathologists, one... Okay, who shall remain nameless, but they're legitimate MDs. Okay? By the way,
so what are we saying? So Bill, because I'm going to move, what are we saying? What are you adding to this?
This was a hit.
Okay, but
listen,
listen, I'm a man of data. Why do you say this?
I'll be sending stuff. You'll be getting stuff. We'll be sending you stuff.
You got my email, frusso14@aol.com?
Did you change it or
no? F is in Frank Russo.
Right.
Russo.
Yeah.
14@aol.com.
Oh, the 14.
Yeah. Send me the email. I got to read the data and call me with the grace of God. Call me next week, and we'll continue.
By the way, I'm on a black phone, so they can't. I have my seal.
I love this guy. I gotta go, Bill. Bill, thank you so much for the call.
Be well, and I'll keep you updated.
Absolutely. God bless you. 800-848-9222. Let's go to Chris and Bethurst. What's poppin', Chris?
Hey, what's up? What's up, Frankie?
What's up, bro?
Hillary Clinton's running scared right now. Where are they getting all these fugazi sexual harassment women from? They're liars.
Is that crazy? Did you see the chick when she was the girl from the airplane? She says, listen.
I believe so, yeah.
She said, listen, first of all, she don't look like a Trump chick. And then she goes, listen, he could touch me upstairs, but when he started touching me under my dress, I said, what is this guy? Are you kidding me over here?
They're all fake. I mean, some of these women are complete dogs. I mean, some of them look all right, but most of them are dogs, you know.
What do you think about the analogy that they were saying that, quite frankly, why didn't these people just, Trump is a billionaire. He was a hundreds of millions of dollars billionaire. Why didn't they just sue him for the dough? Why wait a month before this election and do this?
Because nobody from the DNC gave them money to do that.
Right, but what I'm saying is, right, just to add, that's 100% right. But just to add to the credibility factor, right?
Yeah.
Why didn't they just sue? If they felt this way, why didn't they sue him back in the day and get the dough?
Either they enjoyed it or it never happened.
There you go.
Let's be realistic.
Did you see the other
Trump
chick?
train is coming.
Did you see the other?
It's coming. November 8th, that's it. It's running express into the White House.
That's what I'm talking about. Hey, Chris, thank you for the call, man.
Take care.
God bless. 800-848-9222. Let's go to Joey in the Bronx. What's poppin', Joey?
Frankie Russo, how you doing? Yeah.
What's up, paisano?
I go back to Benghazi.
What part of the Bronx? Are you over there in Arthur Avenue?
Yeah, Arthur Avenue, yeah. We got the...
They got great Italian delis over there, man.
We got the sausage and the peppers, with the Italian bread, yeah.
They got great Italian delis over there, son. What's going on?
Not much. I like, Hillary Clinton when she go back to Benghazi. I was looking on the TV and she goes, 4 Americans died. What difference does that make?
Right? It's not funny, but it's crazy, right? And the press, they don't hold it to it.
No.
They pardon. They let the arms dealer that was involved in this U.S. Operation Zero Footprint in Libya. The weapons that were going into Libya, they let that guy off the hook because only God knows who he was going to expose.
What difference does it make? It was on our watch. That's what difference does it make.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
And what's quite frankly, and it's never come out. Claire Lopez, Kenneth Tillman, these are tremendous. Claire Lopez is a former CIA operative, and Kenneth Tillman is a tremendous investigative reporter. They claim that the Obama-Clinton administration materially supported Al-Qaeda affiliate, the Libyan Islamic Fighting Group. Well documented. WikiLeaks has come out with WikiLeaks emails that the Obama-Clinton administration materially supported, gave weapons, money, and training through Saudi Arabia, through Turkey, through Qatar, the UAE, $1 billion worth of weapons, and NATO was involved, Joey. Right. Joey, thank you for the call, man.
All these people in Hollywood want to vote for her.
Right? Hey, RD really disappointed me with De Niro.
Right. Oh, yeah.
Fellow paisano, what the hell is on with that cat? Oh, my God. What's up with some of these Italians? I don't know.
No, he's gone. He did too much crap.
Joey, thank you for the call, man. 800-848. I can't figure them out. Let's go to Joey in Toms River. What's poppin', Joey?
Frankie, De Niro lost his mind. Let me tell you. He did. Either that or the cancer in his prostate went to his brain.
Does he really have that issue? Because I know he had a big tax.
Too, so what's the big deal?
I know he had a big tax bill, bro, like in the millions. I heard it was like over 6.4 mil.
This is all a reenactment of what happened in 2008 and 2012. If you recall, Obama did the same thing with the press in Chicago in 2008 with Axelrod doing the same thing because he had all the connections to the press and the newspapers in Chicago. And now Clinton's got the same thing going on in New York with the Times and everything else. It's all a reenactment. The press is going to pick the presidents of the United States from now on.
Well, unfortunately, Joe, that is, unfortunately, that's their intention.
That's their intention.
But we the people are gonna.
We have to.
We're gonna have something to say, son. Right, November 8th.
Absolutely.
Okay, Joe, that's what I'm talking about. Joey, you made a great point. Thank you for the call. Thank you for the call, my brother.
You're welcome.
800-848-9222. Let's go to Lisa from Lynbrook, my first lady of the evening.
Hi, Paisano. It's Elisa from Lynbrook. How you doing?
What's going on, girl?
I got the official absentee ballot right here in front of me.
Okay.
For the general election, November 8th, 2016. And I'm voting for my man, Donald Trump.
That's what I'm talking about.
I would never vote for that witch Hillary Clinton. I can't stand her. I
She's laughing at us. She's laughing at us. She's not even campaigning. They're claiming for the next month she's going to stay home and let Bubba run around and let freaking, what's her name, Michelle Obama, whatever she is, she's running around, and Obama, who the hell knows what he's doing, what he's up to. With Biden. There he goes. He doesn't even know what the hell he's saying half the time.
Did you see Bill Clinton's face on the debate when Donald Trump, said to Hillary about when he raped that woman? I don't know what the woman's name was. I forgot. But his face turns. I've never seen his face turn all different colors.
Yeah, I mean his face.
He always has like this big grin on his face, and it wasn't there anymore.
Absolutely, Lisa, you're 100% right. Bill Clinton. Unfortunately, he's. I don't know if he's all there. He just came back from a big trip from the Bahamas. He was out on Orgy Island for the 29th time.
For the 29th time.
Lisa, yeah, thank you for the call. He was hanging out. Thank you for the call. Hanging out with Jeffrey Epstein, out with the pedo. He's doing his pedophile actions with Hillary Clinton. Thank you for the call, Lisa. Let's go to.
I still tell you
Thank you, Lisa. Thank you for the call. I gotta go. 800-848-9222. Let's go to Marianne in New Hampshire. That's what I'm talking about. Frankie Russo's got the reach. We got the reach tonight, baby.
Yes, I think you're thinking. Hello?
Yeah, well, I thought this was okay.
Okay, it's Myron.
Myron, sorry. I mispronounced it.
What are you being sorry about? All right, Donald Trump can win the election.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Why do you say that?
I'll tell you why I say it, and I'll tell you how he does it.
Let me hear. Let's hear.
Okay. The election's going to be on turnout.
Absolutely.
Donald Trump can increase his turnout dramatically by holding a national vote on 3 to 5 issues at the polls.
Interesting.
Volunteers can have it on their computer. SurveyMonkey can set this up, and what they can do is take a vote on each person who wants to vote, Hillary or a Trump person, doesn't matter. That will dramatically increase volunteers coming to the polls. Plus, it will dramatically increase people who want to go to the polls to be part of this so the nation can hear what they say.
I'm going to ask you, how, just a logical question, how does this increase the voter turnout?
It increases voter turnout because people want to participate.
So they're going to go online?
No.
Okay.
You're going to have volunteers at the polls.
Oh, okay.
They will go online. They will do it. There'll be 3 to 5 questions as a suggestion, and people will be able to vote right there. So you will have millions of people voting. Now, the Hillary people will have signs. The Donald Trump people will have participate. We want to hear from you. The nation wants to hear from you.
Interesting.
And that every hour, the Donald Trump campaign can issue how many people are voting. Don't you want to be part of this?
Interesting.
Let me give you something else.
Well, let me ask you.
Sure.
Has this happened before in other elections, or
no.
is this
would be the first time it would happen, but it would impact. All this election has come down as to dirt.
Absolutely, my brother. Thank you for the call. Interesting point. I got to kick to a Donald Trump.
One more sentence.
Well, quick. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
If that's the short version, if anyone wants the long version to this, let me give you a contact email address.
Perfect. Go ahead.
Yes, contact@nationalreferendum.org.
My brother, thank you for the call. Interesting stuff. Something to look at.
Yeah.
Absolutely. 800-848-9222.
Welcome to the boardroom.
They tell him, DT. 800-848-9222. Let's go to Donald Trump soundbite. We come back. Second half, Frankie Russo. I'm going to get everybody on the air. We got a lit up board tonight. We're popping over here at 77 WABC, Frankie Russo Show. We're keeping it real. As always, we got early voting going down. We're popping out we ready? Let's go.
The corporate media in our country is no longer involved in journalism. They're a political special interest, no different than any lobbyist or other financial entity with a total political agenda, and the agenda is not for you, it's for themselves. They will lie lie, lie. And then again, they will do worse than that. They will do whatever is necessary. The only thing Hillary Clinton has going for herself is the press. Without the press, she is absolutely zero.
Zero!
Honestly, she should be locked up. Should be. The Clintons are criminals. Remember that. They're criminals. We need a real change. We don't need Hillary Clinton, who's a disaster.
Disaster!
Hillary Clinton knows nothing about trade. She knows nothing about business except getting business and money into her own account.
That's all she's good for. Hey!
Poppin'.
Yeah, we got my A Boogie. This dude, man. Love this cat. 20 years old. This dude's living the dream. A Boogie with the hoodie. 800-848-9222. This is the Frankie Russo show. Let's go to Felix. My board is going up. It went down. It crashed.
Hey, good morning, Frankie Russo.
What's up, Felix? How we doing tonight?
Am I in Frankie's house?
You're on the freaking airways with the #1 Bulgarian. You're on the freaking airways with the Love Me Hate Me kid from Brooklyn. You're on the freaking airways with the #1 radio Bulgarian. You better believe it.
I'm in Frankie's house.
Here you go, son. What's going on?
I'm going to be the guest that's not going to leave, but you got to bear with me because I came up with a commercial idea that would destroy Hillary and a new name for her.
Let me hear you.
But first, who's paying for the missiles being shot at our naval ships?
We did, right? That's what they're
saying.
We are,
yeah, exactly right.
That's what they're saying. I still want to see. I want to see statistical. I want to see the actual. That's proof of that. I mean, quite frankly, based on the way these mullahs are working, the Iranian mullahs, it's very, very highly likely that's the case. Quite frankly.
All right, now let me move on. All right, the president. Have you heard about the presidential erection?
No, what's that about? What, Bubba?
Okay, on May 7, 2008, aboard his campaign plane at Midway Airport, Senator Obama presented his stimulated package to a bunch of female reporters.
Really?
Yeah. Didn't you hear that?
No,
the Obama erection. But now, all right, listen. All right, now we got to get on something very serious.
Are you serious?
What is the one thing that quite possibly gets more people upset than anything else?
What's that?
Animal cruelty and abuse, right?
That's true. That's one.
Okay. Now, Frankie, check this out. This is a commercial. I want to tell you and your audience a story of witness intimidation and animal cruelty. As you know, Bill Clinton was facing accusations from a number of women, ranging from inappropriate sexual contact to outright rape. To protect their positions of power, Hillary Clinton took it upon herself to engage in witness tampering by hiring a private detective to engage in a campaign of terror and intimidation. Kathleen Willey had two pets, a German Shepherd, Big Girl, mysteriously disappeared. Now, I don't know if you can hear this.
Absolutely.
All right, hold on.
What are we doing here?
Okay, anyway, she reappeared after 3 days.
We had some technical difficulties.
Yeah. Well, anyway, it's a Kathleen McLaughlin song, you know, Arms of the Angel.
Okay, so where we going? Hurry up.
So anyway, she reappeared after 3 days unharmed. However, her cat, a beloved family pet, was not so lucky. Allegedly, this waste of human life snuffed out the life of her family pet to make a point. She alleged that one night, this vermin from hell confronted her outside, inquiring about the health of her loved ones and her cat, Bullseye.
So the cat got whacked?
Yeah, the cat got whacked.
Unbelievable, bro.
Okay, but this horrifying incident...
So before I move, Felix, just tell everybody, what's the point here?
Well, the point is this. The horrifying incident was brought to her by the Wicked Witch of Washington, evil Hillary. You can hear her laugh.
Felix, thank you for the call.
Can you hear her laugh, Frankie?
Yeah, there it is. There it is, Felix. Thank you for the call.
All right, my brother.
Thank you. That's great. 800-848-9220. There she goes. She's laughing at us. She's laughing at us. She don't know what to do with herself. She's staying home. Yeah, she's got Megyn Kelly. Tonight when Megyn Kelly was doing on Fox News, she was like the hatchet chick. She was the hatchet chick for Hillary Clinton. Hillary Clinton's home. Obama, Michelle Obama, Biden, they're all campaigning for her. She's hanging out like an OG. like an OG biatch, and Megyn Kelly is freaking like killing, like with the. It's like unbelievable with the fraudulent claims on Donald Trump. 800-848-9222. Let's go to Mean Gene in Orange County. My brother.
Frankie Russo, how you doing, buddy?
What's up? My gang? What are we doing?
Well, I want to thank you again. God bless you for
God bless you too, my brother.
Being the overnight conductor on the Trump train. We've been on the train.
I'm trying to get on the Trump train. I'm supposed to. I've been talking to some people at the campaign because I want to help DT. I want to help him close this thing, man. I want to help him close.
All right, here's what you look for. When the Princess Cooper had this Sarah Leeds on last night. I'm an expert on body language, nonverbal communication. Okay. Your eyes. If your eyes are open, you can't fool me. Okay. I can tell everything from your eyes. And here's the key: the blinking. This lady was blinking. She was closing her eyes for more than a second.
This is Sarah Lee from where?
Sarah Leeds from. She's the one who's charging. She's the one from the airplane.
Oh my God! That is the worst thing in the world. I never heard anything like that in my life.
Now here's what you
touch me upstairs. Don't touch me under my dress.
Yeah, but when someone's
she was
lying,
liking it.
Listen, when someone's lying, when they're talking, they're blinking. Their eyes are blinking, right?
Oh my
God.
God.
And also, at some point, they scratch their nose. Obama does this all the time.
Yeah, why am I not shocked?
When you lie, a chemical gets released in your nose that makes it itch. That's why people scratch their nose. All right, when they're lying.
Is that,
so I was watching how Sarah Leeds last night with the Princess.
Is that true? Is that true?
It's absolutely the book. You can book the definitive book of body language by Barbara and Alan Pease. Pease. You can read the book. I've read it 100 times. I'm an expert at reading body language now. I'm telling you, she was scratched her nose. I was saying, I pushed the mute button so I don't hear them talk. All right.
So
this goes for all the reporters. This goes for all reporters and all people in public. When they're public speaking, you can tell from their body language whether they're telling the truth or not, and it's foolproof.
Very interesting. Me, Gene, very interesting. I'm sorry, I got to move. I got like 20 minutes left in the show.
No problem. Don't forget to vote on November 8th.
God bless you.
Haven't early voted.
Thank you, Me, Gene.
And
we're going to go, man.
We're going to win.
Absolutely. 800-848-9222. We got to move. We got 20 minutes left in the show. We're going to go to Rocco in the Bronx. What's popping, Rocco?
Yo, Frank, De Niro is half Italian.
Right.
He's half Italian and half human. Now, let's get this down. Let's get this down to the nitty gritty. Let me do this quickly.
Oh,
the Boston bomber animal, right?
Half Italian, half. What's that supposed to mean? Well, I'm a wop. What are you trying to say about that?
It's only a joke. Come on, relax. You're the only guy allowed to tell jokes now, right?
Never happened. I got a sense of humor over here. What are you kidding me?
All right. Yeah. But
hey, listen, are you going to get to the point or I'm going to go to somebody else? Hurry up.
Okay, you're getting nasty there, Frankie.
Hey, no, I got 20 minutes left in the show and I'm out of here.
The Boston bomber animal, the California animal, the Florida animal, the New York animal 2 weeks ago, they all came here legally, all right? If this immigration issue legally and illegally is not addressed, we will never be able to revisit it.
Well, we got somebody that's going to address it, Rocco. We got Donald Trump. Thank you for the call, man. 800-848-9222.
Welcome to the boardroom.
Tell them, DT. We're going to go to Heather from Connecticut. We get the ladies on the air. She's talking about sexual harassment charges. Crazy stuff, man. What's going on, Heather?
Hi, I just want to say as a woman, there's no way that could happen in first class on a plane, never mind anywhere else. My husband's a pilot. His father was a commercial pilot. Especially in first class, you have nonstop service. That's what first class is about. There's no way a woman would sit there and get a hand up her dress, down her chest, whatever, and not be noticed.
Did you hear what she said, though?
I am enraged.
Heather, did you hear what she said? She said she wouldn't have minded if DT would have just kept it upstairs.
Oh, of course.
I mean, are you kidding me? And she's got credibility? People put that on radio, on TV and radio?
these papers and regulations.
Was her husband a pilot on a commercial airline?
One bit of nonsense out there, none of it is believable. Not
Absolutely.
one bit of it.
Was your husband I guess the board op wants to know.
A pilot on a commercial airline?
Was he a pilot on a commercial airline?
Yes, and so was his father on CNN.
That's great. That's very. Hey, listen, thank you. Thank you for the information. You see?
Okay.
God bless you. See what I'm saying? People know. Hey, listen, establishment Democrats, establishment Republicans, establishment mainstream media, we ain't stupid. You can fool the Americans once. You can fool the Americans twice. We're voting for Donald Trump on November 8th. I'm sorry. I'm telling you. Let's go to Carol in Long Island. We're getting close to the Trump soundbite. What's going on, Carol? How are you?
Hi. I guess what I want to say is if people just concentrate on the issues and not get distracted by all this, we'd all be better off instead of listening to all this nonsense, because we know it's all nonsense. It's not true.
Carol, you're 100% right, but quite frankly...
If you separate what Donald Trump is for closed borders and for Hillary is for open borders, if you separate each issue, he's for lowering taxes, she's for raising taxes. I mean, every single issue. Just focus on the real issues. He's for making America better, and she's for keeping the power with the Democrat Party.
The globalists. She's for the globalists.
But Carol, globalists. That's all she cares about.
Absolutely, Carol. But, but if you watch, because I watch, the only shot we got on television is Fox News, right? You got Bill O'Reilly he does a fair job.
He's wonderful.
We got Sean Hannity. God bless him. Judge, Megyn Kelly, Judge Jeanine Pirro. She would never put Judge Jeanine Pirro on the TV with her. Judge Jeanine Pirro would rip her a new you-know-what. That Judge Jeanine Pirro was one tough chick.
Her opening statements are almost amazing. I tape them all the time. I was watching. Just to watch her opening statement. But I have to say, Megyn Kelly, I can't stand her anymore because she really is a sneaky woman.
Oh, my God. And then
not an honest
Trump
woman.
said that chick, Catherine Pearson.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That girl ripped into freaking Megyn Kelly. Megyn Kelly was calling for. I love Kellyanne Conway, but she's too nice. You know.
You know.
She's very smart, but she's too nice sometimes. Catherine Pearson. That chick ripped into Megyn Kelly. Megyn Kelly. I gotta get out of here. I gotta go. Oh my God.
People concentrate on the issues and don't get distracted.
Carol,
That's it.
Absolutely. Thank you for the call. 800-848-9222. Let's go to DT, and we come back. Last quarter, Frankie Russo show. This show is flying tonight. We're freaking flying over here. 800. My voice just went up.
Without the media, Hillary Clinton couldn't be elected dog catcher. I mean that. True. She's got hatred in her heart. She wants to divide America. I want to bring us together as one people. We want our independence back. We want our borders strong. We don't want people coming in from Syria that we have no idea who the hell they are.
800-848-9220. We got that other one?
Without the media, Hillary Clinton couldn't be elected dog catcher. I mean that.
Where's that other one? There she goes!
Bring us together as one people. We want our independence back. We want our borders strong. We don't want people coming in from Syria that we have no idea who the hell they are.
800-848-9220. We got the other one. This is the Frank.
No woman should be subjected to it. It was an assault.
He starts to ride on my top lip, and I try to pull away from him.
We could play that game. We could play that game too, Hillary Clinton. You better believe. Let's hit it again. Can we hit that again? 800-848-9222.
I was very nervous. No woman should be subjected to it. It was an assault.
He starts to ride on my top lip, and I try to pull away from him.
There she goes, the fraud, Hillary Clinton, for women's rights. Yeah, right. She's for women's rights, yeah. 800-848-9222. Let's go to Curtis in the Poconos, PA. What's poppin', Curtis? You there?
Hey, Frankie, how's it going there, buddy?
Beautiful, my brother. What's going on, son?
Hey, just want to give you, I'm a Trump man all the way. Not an issue there. But,
That's
I'm kind of scared about either one of them winning, okay?
Oh, wait. Oh, God.
Wait a minute. The big thing is, if she wins, she's going to put those judges in. She's going to throw all that garbage right down her throat.
So what are you worried about if Trump wins?
My thing is, if Trump wins the election, I got a feeling they're going to try to do everything they can to make sure he doesn't get into office.
That's an interesting point. That's a valid concern.
They're going to start bringing up all kind of lawsuits,
Right,
maybe even try to do other stuff,
And then you got the rats, the Republican rats, like the Paul Ryans running around, saying they're one way and they're wolves in sheep clothing. The Democrats, we know who they are. The Republicans, obviously, we got to watch. Wolves in sheep's
got
clothing.
rhinos out there. They'll throw him under the bus in a second.
Unbelievable. And these polls, because, you raise an interesting point, because these polls, quite frankly, not only are they weighing, they're weighted heavily for the Democrats, the random sample, but also I found out through statespoll.com, they do these analyses, and what they're doing, like in Ohio, like they got say you got like a random sample of 100 people. Conceivably, in 2016, 60 or so percent of the 100 people are made up of high school grads and some college. 40% of the random sample is made up of college degrees and graduate degrees. So what they do is, in these polls, they flip the demographic. So the 60% is shown to be predominantly Trump, and the 40% of the random sample is predominantly Hillary Clinton. They flip the demographic, so it's like a stealth fraudulent move. That's not reflective, and that's what they're looking to do is they're looking to have Hillary Clinton with these fake polls to be ahead, and they're going to try to steal the election. That's what they're going to try to do.
Sure, that's what I'm saying. I mean, they're going to come out with everything. They're going to say, "Oh, he really didn't win. She won."
Right, and people are going to say, "Well, you stole it." She goes, "What are you talking about? Look at the polls."
Yeah, exactly. And
that's what their game is.
I'm telling you, man.
My brother.
I'm afraid.
Curtis, thank you for the call.
You have a great one.
You have a great one. 800-848-9222. We'll go to Larry in Long Island. What's poppin', Larry? Stay on the air, everybody. I'm getting you on the air. Larry, what's going on?
Hi, Frank. This election is going to come down to Florida, Ohio, North Carolina, Virginia, New Hampshire, and Nevada. Those 6 states. If Trump wins, and it's always the next president, all the nonsense going on. I mean, talking about Bill Clinton's...
Larry, great point. Thank you so much for the call. 800-848-9220. That was the same dude that came on like a few times ago. Hey, he did a pretty good job. I let him talk for a little bit. Let's go to Jack in the Bronx. What's poppin', Jack?
Hi, Frankie. This is Jackie in the Bronx. How are you? Frankie, I gotta...
Is this a dude or a chick?
Of course it's a dude, but I feel like
Are you a dude but a chick, or are you a chick that turned to a dude? I got no problem with it. I'm just curious, just to clarify this.
Of course I'm a dude, and I think that's how he's gonna get off.
You're not a transgender situation?
Oh yes, I'm a transgender.
Dude, all he's got to do is say, "Hey, listen, Obama, I got to admit, Obama was right. Sometimes I feel like a woman, and I was just stretching my lesbian tendencies on the plane."
Whatever that is, I have no idea, but hey, listen, whatever floats your boat,
I'm serious now. This is the American talking now.
Okay, go ahead, brother.
What's going on with Uranium One, man? I mean,
nobody wants to say anything about that, right?
Why?
Tell everybody about it.
Dude, Uranium One, she broke in 20% of our yellow cake,
right,
but uranium.
Tell everybody what committee.
But what the hell's the matter with the Trump kid? What's the matter with these people?
What committee did she sit on? The Foreign Investment Committee, and she voted okay, while Bubba the rat got tens of millions of dollars from the Russian energy agency, right?
You know, you follow the money. Follow the money trail. They gave more than tens of millions to Canada. Through Canada, man.
Crazy, right?
That money trail goes through Canada, and that went all to the Canadian Clinton campaign, fund.
And so I guess let's put the attention on what Putin on Russia. Well, on Trump, while they steal the money and give the uranium and reduce our nuclear warheads to Russia.
Well, not only that, but you know, listen, here's what's going to happen.
Well, Jack, I got to go.
1 second.
Quick, I got to go quick, Jack, please.
The Russians, the Soviets, whatever you want to call them, they called back all their people from the United States and from around the world. They're gearing up for a war.
That's unfortunately, I think you're right, Jack. That's unfortunately, that's an interesting point. Jack, thank you for the call.
Nuclear. We're going to hear what Trump's got to say. We've got to reinstate the draft. They'll never vote for her.
Well, Jack, thank you for the call. 800-848-9222. Let's go to Rick in Long Island.
Hey, Frankie, how you doing? I love
What's up,
your
my
show
man?
and
Thank
what
you.
you're doing. Listen, I'll get really quick and to the point.
Because I got like 8 minutes left. I want to get everybody on the air,
Okay, here's the thing. First of all, I heard today that there was a guy in England that gave sworn testimony tonight that he was across the street in that first-class section, saw the whole flight, never happened. But they're going to spring this thing on the Democrats right before and embarrass them for all these slants. The Trump supporters aren't taking it one way or the other. My biggest fear, though, this is why I call, my biggest fear is that the fix is already in for Hillary.
Okay.
In other words, she's going to win. And this whole stuff with the women coming forward and also the women coming forward and these polls, the polls they take, is all to get the general populace to buy the fix. In other words,
that's a great point, Rick. Absolutely.
They make it seem
right.
They want everybody to believe like it's 50-50.
That's the whole point. I mean, and quite frankly, these polls, they're not scientific. They're fuzzy science, There's no biofeedback device. These are opinion polls, no biofeedback device. There's no polygraph, nothing like that. So these people could be lying. I mean,
what you said about how they get the polls, they know what people are in what areas and stuff.
Oh, they got it down to a science. It's amazing.
But you ask yourself, if they, I mean, he was speaking in North Carolina tonight. He spoke in somewhere last night. There were 12 or 11,500 inside the arena.
Right.
10,000 people outside listening to the speech on speakers. Now, what does that tell you?
Absolutely.
She drags out, what's his name? Who's the guy, Mr. Ozone, what's his name?
I don't know. Rick, I got it. Rick, I got to go.
Ran with Clinton. It brings out Al Gore.
Yeah, that's right.
To get 700 people.
That was in Florida. She got to go. Rick, thank you so much for the call. You're right. The great point. I got to move.
You got to watch these pollsters, man. You got to watch what's going on.
Absolutely, Rick. You raised some great points. Thank you for the call.
Take care. Bye.
Thank you. Let's go to Petey Great Neck. I got like 7 minutes left. I'm going to stay on the air. I'm going to get you. Petey for Great Neck. What's going on?
Frankie boy, how are you? Listen, I haven't called in a long time.
I know.
Just to make it quick, the last debate, Hillary had a fly in her face. Obama,
I saw that.
Numerous times had flies on his face.
Interesting.
And, people wouldn't believe this, but they say that it may be a sign of evil or whatever. But I want to finish that. Hillary, she's going to just destroy this Constitution if she gets elected.
Terrible.
Serious stuff.
It's like putting. To qualify what you're saying, it's like putting Dracula in a blood bank. To take a quote from a politician, putting Hillary Clinton in the White House is like putting Dracula in a blood bank. Petey, thank you for the call. I got to go. I'm sorry, Petey. I got 5 minutes. I got 5 minutes left.
You got it.
Thank you. Let's go to Mickey in Queens. I'm going to get Steve on and Joe. We're winding down. I got 6 minutes left. What's up, Mickey?
Real quick, just want to say, great show. And also, if the general election vote is even up in the so-called polls, that has to mean the math is there that says Trump is way ahead in the electoral vote. Because
I agree with you.
If they got Gen Pop even, like let's say even if Hillary's on 3-4%, that means Trump has to be like 55-45
right
in the electoral college. I mean that's the math. And also, I got a very important poll for Hillary here.
What do you got?
I said I got a poll for Hillary right here.
I didn't get that. Hey, listen, Frankie Russo. Yeah. There you go. Thank you for the call. Let's go to Steve in Rockland. I'm winding down. I got 5 left. Stevie in Rockland. What's going on, son?
Hey, Frankie, baby. Trump has got to stick to the Steve from Manhattan playbook. Immigration. Steve from Manhattan.
Has been. Is that Frankie Russo? It's interesting. We're going to go to Joey in Long Island. Before I kick to Joey in Long Island, I just want to say, people were calling in with some interesting information about the election. And I was watching this thing on the Neil Cavuto show. They had this guy, that guy from Brexit. What's his name? Neil 4J. Yeah, 4J. He was from Brexit. And he was claiming that all the pollsters over there, just for the record, were claiming that Britain was going to stay in the European Union. Yeah. And what happened was, according to this Neil Forget, the pollsters were having a problem measuring, guess what? The voters that haven't voted for decades. So they had these faulty random samples that weren't factoring in voters that haven't voted for 10 years, 20 years, and 30 years. And they couldn't measure them. So this is the reason why Donald Trump's getting hit like this. Let's go to Joey in Long Island. What's poppin', Joey?
Yeah, hey, Frankie, I'm thinking of Danny DeVito playing the penguin in Batman. He comes up with the fish, and there's a beautiful girl, and he expects the girl to be attracted to him. And I'm thinking, Bill Clinton, I mean, these girls can't be attracted to him in Paradise Island.
Mike, you can show them to me.
Joey, you're 100% right. Thank you for the call, man. I got like 2 left. Thank you, Joey. Let's go to Bobby in Queens. This is it. Bobby, you're it. You said you want to talk about distractions. I got 2 minutes left.
Hey, yo, Frank, you messing with my girl? Are you messing with my girl? Man, I'm telling you now, you trying to pick up my girl, man. I don't like that at all, man. Go be Kenny, go be Kenny.
Okay, so we got 2. I just want to say early voting, October 20. Don't forget, October 24th. Arizona's October 12th. Colorado's October 24th. Early voting in Nevada, October 22nd. New Mexico's October 11th. Georgia's October 17th.
2 minutes.
We got Iowa. Iowa's already going on from September 29th. Indiana, Michael Pence, our vice president, October 12th. So we got to get this. Louisiana is October 25th. And then we got Minnesota, September 23rd. It's going on. Maryland's October 27th. October 24th. We got New Jersey, September 24th. New Mexico's October. I said New Mexico. So listen, everybody. We're winding down over here. It's the Frankie Russo Show. We got anybody else to pop on? Throw them on.
Benji Fields was popping.
Benji Fields was popping. I love this guy.
In my bag now.
Throw it on.
Go ahead, Frank.
Who's speaking? Frankie Russo.
Yo, Frankie,
this is Felix. Oh my
1 minute.
What's going on, Felix? You're holding on the line for us?
Yeah, I'm holding.
You're a dedicated Frankie Russo Show listener, aren't you? Oh, here's my girl! Ooh, Young Ma! And this is what's his name? This is A Boogie with the hoodie. Remember,
Hillary Clinton
television, November 8th. November 8th. We gotta vote. We gotta vote for the America's CEO, my boy, America's CEO Donald J. Trump. November 8th. Next President of the United States.
This program was independently sponsored by Frankie Russo.